Can you see me? I feel like I'm really blurry. I don't know. There we go. What's going on? What's cooking? How's everybody tonight? It's Tarot Tuesday. If you're new here, I'm Tamsy Faye. Hi. I'm just gonna do like little readings for every sign. I'm kind of just lighting my incense thing. Did that work? I think I blew way too hard. Just to see what to bring in the new spring, like what spring has to bring. Oops. There, I got my candle light. If anybody has any questions they would like to ask or anything like that. I'm just fixing my candles here because I'm a little bit late coming on. For some reason. I don't know, there we go. Hopefully that's okay. I don't know. If you have any questions or anything, you just let me know. If not, I'll just do some random readings. A little wheel spinny thingy. Okay. I'm going to switch the screen so you can see my cards and what I'm doing. Oops, that's not what happened to this. My camera just... I don't know what my camera did. But... Okay. Can you see that? There you go. Yeah, so I'm just going to do like general readings and I'll use my little spinner thing to see which one I'm going to read first. Cancer. Cancer, let's see what spring is bringing for you, what you need to plant, what you need to nurture, and what you need to harvest. Let's just see, you know. So this is for Cancer. If you have any questions, feel free to like write your questions in the comment on the chat thing. I'll try to answer them all with the cards, obviously. Nervous may resonate with you, it may not. Cancers. Ooh, lovers. You have 2 cards here. Huh. So this is what you need to plant. This is what you need to plant. This is what you need to nurture. And this is what you need to harvest. There we go. So this is for Cancer. So obviously it's lovers, right? So you need to plant your seed there. I don't know if you're looking for someone special, but you know, now is a good time, I guess, to plant your seed and let them know that you're interested or available if you are. If you're already in a relationship, maybe now's the time to, you know, pop that question for proposal, that sort of thing. And you also have the Chariot. So I feel like, you know, the universe is kind of like really giving you the push for this, you know, for whatever Cancer this is for right now. It's really giving you a push. I mean, if it's not like a romantic situation, it could be just planting your seed for something that you do love, that you've been thinking about. Maybe you've been thinking about opening up a business. Maybe there's something that you were really, really passionate about. And, you know, the Chariot and the Lovers is like, maybe now's the time to make that a reality, that little plan or whatever you're thinking about. Then for nurturing, you have the Hermit, and I just feel like the Hermit is just kind of telling you, you know, now's a good time to work on yourself, you know? You know, think about yourself and your long-term goals and, you know, that kind of deal is what I'm feeling. Then for harvesting, I feel like the universe is just telling you that you know, it's a good time to harvest new ideas. You know, maybe it's a little bit, you're a bit holding back on your idea. Maybe you're a little confused about how to get started on the idea. But I just feel like the Ace of Swords is kind of like just giving you that, you know, if you're like rethinking the idea, or if you're confused about the idea, or if you're holding back for some reason or other, maybe it's time to harvest that idea and look into it more, is what I got for you, Cancer. I hope that was helpful in one way or another. Let's just see what is next. I always lose where my spinner thing is. Virgo! Ooh. Let's see what spring is bringing for Virgo. What is spring bringing for you? Let's see what is in store for Virgo. You got the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, the Lovers as well. Wow. So this is for the Virgo. So this is what you need to plant. This is what you need to nurture. And this is what you need to harvest. So for the Eight of Wands, it's, you know, it has all those emotions. You know, it's the guy with the dancing with the fiery sticks. So, you know, it's about all that fiery energy, a lot of focus, a lot of, you know, manipulation of the sticks and your own ideas. I'm just feeling like, yeah, there's a lot of movement going on, a lot of focus on fast-paced energy. I feel like you're looking for a lot of action, a lot of attraction. Maybe you're trying to figure out, like, what can I do that's different going into the spring? You know, what other new ideas I can ponder upon, eh? Then you have the harvest, and harvest. For nurturing, you have the Chariot. I just feel like it's, you know, it's telling you, get going on those ideas. You have all the fiery energy about these ideas, just like, you know, get going on that. Then you have the Lovers. I just feel like maybe you're torn between some choices or other, if that's a possibility for Virgo. You know, I feel like maybe you're torn between your ideas and the things you want to do versus someone you love or someone you're caring about during this time. You know, sometimes I know this energy, just because of the way the planets are placed in the solar system for Virgos, that they can feel a little torn between caring for their loved ones or, you know, versus other things they need to work on or consider, kind of thing, you know? That's what I got for you, Virgo. Hi, Anna. How's it going? I guess I'll do a Pisces reading now, unless you have a question for me. Let's do Pisces. So this is what this is what spring is going to bring for you. So it's about like what you need to plant, what you need to nurture, what you need to harvest. So to plant, you have the Two of Pentacles. To nurture, you have the Five of Wands. And to harvest, Pisces has the Four of Wands. There's some fiery energy here for sure. So for planting, I'm feeling like, you know, I feel like you have two choices you can go with here, you know? You have two choices that you need to consider to plant, you know? Maybe the two choices are like, what should you plant? This one or the other thing? I'll answer that question after this general Pisces reading. This is just to see what you need to plant, nurture, and harvest. And it's funny that for harvest, you actually have harvest. it's kind of funny, eh? The Four of Wands is harvesting. Two of Pentacles, I'm just feeling like you've had two choices, you know? I feel like you have multiple priorities going on. I feel like you've been working on some time management, or maybe feel like because planting your seeds, I feel like the universe is kind of telling you that you need to work on some time management skills. You need to consider your choices and weigh your options. I kind of feel like there's like a lack of procrastinating to struggle in one area or another for some reason. And that's something I feel like the universe is telling you to plant your seeds. It's something you need to work on. And the Five of Wands is about nurturing. So nurturing is, you know, what things you need to take care of, you know, things you need to like really work on. That's planting, and this is kind of like how to take care of what you need to work on kind of deal. So for the Five of Wands, it's about a little bit of conflicts, a little bit of disagreements that have happened or are happening with whatever you're trying to plant here going into spring. You know, I feel like there's a little bit of challenges, you know, a little bit about your ego, you know, something you need to care for, I guess, you know. Then to harvest, you know, the harvest, and you got the Four of Wands, is always about, you know, harvest your ideas, you know, whatever your ideas are. It's about, you know, if you work on nurturing this, it will bring you happiness and that sort of thing, you know, because it's the Four of Wands, so it's like, you know, it's a time, a period for happiness and relaxing, enjoying family time and that sort of thing. If this is like nurtured, I guess. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna answer a question for Cooking with a Dash of Magic. Did I do the right thing? Did Cooking with a Dash of Magic, did she do the right thing? Let's see. Oop. The Chariot in reverse. I'm just feeling like, you know, chariot in reverse usually, like, the chariot generally means moving forward, moving ahead, and that sort of thing. And I just feel like because in reverse it's like you're at a pause, you kind of stopped, you're not moving. So, you know, not sure what your decision is, but I feel like the chariot is kind of representing to, I'm not saying yes or no, it's just kind of like you're at a pause where you kind of need to think about it, kind of deal. Does anybody else have a question I can answer, or, you know, I don't know. If not, I'll go to my little spinny thing and see what's going on. So far I did Cancer and Virgo and Pisces. Capricorn is next. Okay, so what do we do about Pisces? Okay, I mean Capricorn. What's in store for Capricorn for this spring? Like, what should they plant, nurture, harvest? I guess this is your card. So that's what you need to plant. I don't know, Capricorns. That's to nurture and to harvest, huh? I just feel like what they want you to plant is like whatever ideas you had before is kind of ending. So I feel like just because you got the Death card and it represents, you know, something has come to an end, I'm just feeling like you you're just ready for something new. You're ready for the spring, right? Capricorns, Capricorns are generally a little hesitant about a new season just because of all the changes and all that sort of thing that's going on. So I kind of feel like, you're kind of torn. Winter's ending, spring's beginning. So even though you were anxious for winter to end, you're kind of, Then for nurturing, I feel like to nurture you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. For the Knight of Wands, it's about enjoying passion, have all that fiery energy. It's just about being inspired, looking for adventures, you're impulsive, you just want things to go full fire, you want that full fiery energy, you're looking for, maybe making plans for the summer or whatever, you're just like anxious for it to get going, you're happy for it to end, and you're looking forward to nurturing this spring weather coming in, eh? And then for the Three of Swords, I feel like during this spring, even though like you're ready for the change and you're ready for a new season, I feel like you're kind of having some emotional feelings about that kind of thing, Just don't know what to think about it, eh? Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I feel excited for what you're nurturing here. Mm-hmm. And what you need to harvest. I just feel like there's a lot of feelings you need to work through, Sometimes we gotta work through our emotions in order to get past them. Ignoring them isn't always the answer. Is what I have for you. Let's just see what is next, unless someone has a question. Gemini. What is going on for Gemini? What is spring bringing for Gemini? What are you going to plant? Gemini, for what you need to plant is the Two of Pentacles. For nurturing is the Queen of Cups. And to harvest, the Knight of Cups. This is for Gemini. So I feel like the seed that, to plant the seed, something you need to put your focus on kind of going into spring is just feeling like, you're putting in a lot of effort and perfection, and you're putting a lot of focus on, working on something, I feel like you're trying to put things together, and that's kind of like what you've been planting on. Maybe you're making some ideas for, whatever you're going through. Is like, I just feel like you're trying to put something together, trying to work on something. I feel like there's going to be like you're going to be working on planting some ideas with some teamwork, or maybe you're going to be working with someone else or something else. I just feel like there's like a partner thing going on, like you're working with somebody else, that's what you're planting on. You're working with somebody else. And then for the Queen of Cups, I just feel like this is what you need to nurture on, right? So I just feel like we need to nurture. What you need to work on is like having different views. Maybe there's somebody that you've been working on and you're not really seeing eye to eye or some sort of thing, or you're just like, I just feel like what you need to nurture on is kind of like, all is well, you have love, and all that kind of thing. I just feel like you kind of need to work out some different views for some reason. She has the Two Cups, and she's like, hey, what do these cups represent? You have two different ideas going on there. Then for the Knight of Cups, it's funny, you got the Knight and the Queen. The Knight is, all about romance and all that kind of thing, but I kind of feel like for harvesting, I just feel like you have like a personal setback, and you want to move on from that, and you want to, be satisfied with your inner feelings. you know, because reverse is about more of your inner feelings, you know. I feel like you're too busy for self-love, even though you really need some self-love at the same time. That's something you need to work on, how to find that balance. Going into spring is how to balance what you need that is good for you and what you need to, you know, work on for like your career goals or like your other goals that you have, you know. That's what I got for you, Gemini. Let's see what is next. Let's see what the spinner says. Where's my spinner? I don't know how I lose the spinner. It doesn't move. I don't know. Leo. There we go. What is spring gonna bring for Leo? Spring. What's spring bringing for Leo? Let's see what's in store for Leo. Sure, these are all shuffled. So this is for Leo. Leo, this is what you need to plant. 9 of Pentacles. This is what you need to nurture. The 3 of Swords. And this is what you need to harvest. Ooh, okay. 9 of Pentacles. I just feeling like what you need to plant your seed on is like you need to plant your seed for your foundation, you know, like what's gonna get you going, you know, like what will make you feel solid. And you know, you're a Leo, so you want to feel powerful, you want to feel, you know, loyal, dedicated to what you're doing and all that kind of thing. So I feel like you're going into spring, you're really working on and focusing on what will keep you grounded, you know, what will be your solid foundation. Then what to nurture is the 3 of Swords. I just feeling like you're looking on how to grow, you know? You need to nurture, you need to find your foundation, you know, plant the seed of foundation. What's going to make you solid? What's going to make you, you know, grow? And then, yeah, so for the 3 of Swords, I just feel like that's what you're going to be working on. And then the Knight of Wands is what you need to harvest, so what you need to gather, like what will be like kind of like, what will you get out of harvesting your growth, you know? I just feel like, you know, I just feel like there's a lot of fiery energy here going on here. I'm just feeling like you're a little bit of fear of revealing yourself for some reason. I don't know, maybe you're having some self-doubt or you feel a lack of self-control, but I just feel like, you know, if you nurture this will get better, you know? You'll find your, you know, what makes you strong again, you know, because you're Leo. I just feel like, yeah, like if you really nurture on your foundation and building what's going to help you grow, yeah, you'll find your strength, you'll find your, you'll find yourself again, if that's what makes any sense. Let's just see what else there is. So we did Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo. We did Pisces already also. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, what is spring gonna bring for you? What is spring gonna bring for Sagittarius? The Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Tower. Wow. What's going on, Sagittarius? So, the Page of Pentacles is what you need to plant your seed. Like, this is what you need to plant your seed, how to get things moving, you know, going forward in the spring. I'm just feeling like, I feel like you're gonna have like new responsibilities for some reason. You know, maybe you're expecting, or I just feel like the Sagittarius has some new responsibilities coming up. So I don't know, maybe your family's growing somehow or other. I don't know why, I just have that feeling, you know, you're just planting your seed. Maybe you're planting your seed for real, you know? Like, um, mm, I just feel like, you know, there's gonna, you know, if you plant your seed, there's an opportunity coming. I feel like maybe a new project, maybe planting your seeds, maybe your new baby is your project, you know, that could be a thing, you know? Something you're working on. Then to nurture, like nurture the hangman, you know, the hangman is like looking at things from a different perspective, you know? He's just hanging around, you know, trying to find different angles and see which way he can go, which direction, eh? To look things at a different light kind of thing, eh? I just feel like, you know, maybe changing up routine might be helpful to nurture whatever ideas you're manifesting over here. Then to harvest it, I just feel for harvesting it is the tower. So it's like, it generally means destruction, but I kind of feel like, you know, if you really build on this, the tower can also represent building a strong foundation at the same time, you know? It's not always about destruction and falling apart, you know? I mean, whatever this is, whatever you're trying to plant here, nurture, I feel like there will be some challenges. It might not go as smoothly as you're planning on it going. There's going to be, you know, an adjustment, especially since there's some new responsibilities. Maybe, you know, changing up routine might be an adjustment period for you, but, you know, I feel like it'll all work out. Let's see what is next. So we did Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus. What does spring bring for Taurus? I don't know what, there we go. I was wondering what to do with my camera. I guess this is for Taurus. It jumped right up. Ooh, the world, Taurus. You got the whole world going on there. You're just going to plant the whole world? You know, I feel like, you know, a new cycle is coming up. This is what you need to harvest. Ooh, gonna be a little devilish there. The Empress, okay. So, the world is what you need to plant, you know, what you need to grow going into spring. You know, I feel like it's an end of a cycle, right? It's the end of winter, it's a new season, new things are happening. You know, I just feel like, you know, changes are happening. Maybe there's a possibility of something or other coming up, or maybe you're planting your seeds in order to get a possibility out of this, you know? Yeah, the whole world, you know, it's about fulfillment, success. I feel like you really need to work on that going into spring. Then you got the devil, you know? Ooh. The devil is, you know, maybe you have a little bit of fears of planting, of this ending so quickly and starting something new. Maybe you're having a little bit of fears of this opportunity that's coming for you, or this, you know? But I feel like it's something you need to nurture. Maybe you need to work on your fears, you know? Like figure out what is causing you to have confusion or anxiety about whatever the situation is, and nurture that so it grows into something, you know? Then to harvest, you have the Empress. You know, the Empress, I just feel like she's telling you, like, you know, she's also saying what the world is saying, that there's a new opportunity coming for you. You know? There's an abundance of love. I feel like maybe this new cycle, whatever, maybe a new family member, maybe you're going to be expecting. It is spring, it's that time of the year, you know? Since the Empress is kind of also represents a little bit of a Mother Nature kind of person, you know? Mother Earth, whichever you want to refer her as. She's very nurturing and loving, that type of person, eh? So I feel like, you know, if it's not a new family, maybe you're going to meet a new love. if you nurture on yourself and you work out your fears that you're having, you'll be able to harvest something good there. Let's see what else. Does anybody have any questions or I could answer? Not. I'm just gonna spin my little question. My little spinner. I think it's gonna be Aries. Yes, Aries. So now going into Aries, let's see what spring has to bring for Aries. What's going on, Aries? What's going on? What's cooking? What seeds are you going to plant? Let's see. Ooh, the Three of Cups. I think it's time for a girls' night, eh? Are you due for a girls' night out? Or just, you know, a day out, a night out with friends or whatever, you know? So this is what you need to plant. The Three of Cups. You know, Three of Cups is about celebration. Maybe you just in need of a break. You just need to get out of the house and do something fun. You know, with some friends or some family members, or it's just a good time to celebrate. I see that. The Fool. You know, there's a lot of good energy here for you, Aries. I feel like you need to nurture some new ideas. Maybe you're having a bit of mental clarity going on here. Maybe you've had a breakthrough of something, you just got a good idea. Maybe that's the seed planting this idea is where it's gonna help you to celebrate. Maybe that's what you're celebrating. But if it's a new job opportunity, or I feel like there's definitely something here to celebrate. If it's just a girls' night out, maybe during your girls' night out you're gonna think of something that you'll be able to nurture and to build into something for yourself. Then we got the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh. The Seven of Pentacles, I just feel like, big ideas. It's just time to get it done. Like, whatever you're thinking about, it's time to do it. Now's the time to plant your garden, You're a garden of ideas. Make it grow into something, eh? I feel like there's going to be, like, a new commitment coming out, That's what I got for you, Aries. That sounds good. It's nice when you have like all the good cards, eh? Let's just see what else is there. The spinner. We have Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Pisces. I did Pisces already, so I'm going to spin it again. Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius. What is spring gonna bring for you? What seeds are you gonna plant? The Six of Swords. The Three of Cups. You have two cards here. So this is for Aquarius. This is what you need to plant. So I feel like you need to work on like some transitions. You're going to be going through a transition where I feel like it's going to be like a gradual change for you. It's not just going to be an overnight thing. I just feel like there's going to be some changes coming for you. I just really feeling that, I feel like, you're going to go through releasing some baggage, You're going to let go of something. You're going to be moving on. That's what I really feel for you, Aquarius, Maybe there's some transitions, a change. A change isn't going to happen fast. It's going to be a slow change. Yeah. Then you have the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups. I don't know why I said that. The Three of Cups, the Six of Cups represents thinking about the good old days, But you have the Three of Cups. I'm just feeling like things are gonna come together, If you plant your seed, leave whatever situation you're in, just let things go, whatever you have brewing up there. Just let it go and move on from that, and nurture yourself. Nurture the new things that are coming. I feel like there might be, maybe you're due to a night out with friends, or a girl's night out, a guy's night out, whatever the case may be. You're just in need of that right now. You just need to, like, nurture yourself and nurture some good times, and just, yeah, let go of whatever this is, and, like, just really focus on nurturing yourself. Some self-love going on there, some balance. And then for the harvesting, you have 2 cards for harvesting here. You got the Fool. The Fool's like telling you, take a leap of faith, cut through confusion and all that kind of thing. The Fool is like, just take a chance, a new start, be spontaneous. I feel like if you harvest yourself, all of this will come. The 8 of Pentacles is, like, find something that you can hyper focus on to put your energy to some good use. I feel like that will be a really good thing for you to do, eh? And I feel like if you nurture this, then everything else is just gonna work itself out. Yeah, the key is working on moving away from whatever this is for you. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. Let's see what else there is. If nobody has a question. There's Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio. Scorpio, what does spring have in store for you? What is going on this spring? How are you going to plant your seed? Let's see. Ooh. The Chariot. The Chariot is, like, really making himself known tonight, eh? The Page of Pentacles. Oh. In the Tower. Okay. So, this is what you need to work on going into the spring, right? Or, what the cards suggest you should work on, The Chariot. This is the seed you need to plant. So this is something you need to, like, work on or focus on kind of deal, eh? I'm just feeling like, because the Chariot's in the dark, I just feel like you're just wanting a rest. So planting the seeds, maybe just take a rest and just take some time off and just chill. Maybe that's the seed you need to plant, is to just chill. Just take a break. Just have a rest. I just feel like you want to take control over your situation, whatever it is right now. And that's where you want to focus. Like, I feel like obstacles right now are your focus. You have some obstacles coming up, and that's your main focus right now. So that's kind of like your seed. And then to nurture, you have the Page of Pentacles. I'm just feeling like this is what you need to nurture, like this is what you need to work on. That's your focus, is what you need to work on, eh? To nurture. And Page of Pentacles, I'm just feeling like, like she's manifesting something. So I feel like you're working on making something, Or if you take the time off and you focus on this energy, you will have the time to work on something that you want to work on. Maybe it's something that you just have the back on your mind. I just feel like there's something there that you want to work on. Maybe taking this break will give that opportunity for you to be able to work on that thing. And then the Tower, this is what you need to harvest. So this is kind of like the outcome if you did take the time off and you did work on what you want to work on, kind of deal, eh? I'm just feeling like, just because it's in the dark, I'm feeling like you kind of have your fears, Maybe you're kind of worried about if you do harvest this. If you do nurture this, how will you harvest it after? I feel like there's a little bit of self-doubts there, Maybe it's just about renovating your house. Maybe you want to change things around. Maybe you want to take things apart. Sometimes spring just brings that energy where you just want to move things around. You just want to change your living around or change your kitchen around or something other. Tarot brings up strange energy. You don't know where it's gonna go, but you definitely need to take a break and work on what you want to work on, kind of deal, right? And see where it goes. Let's see the spinner thingy here. Let's just see what's next. So far I did Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra. Libra, what is spring going to bring for you, Libra? What seed are you going to plant? Okay, let's see. What seed is Libra going to plant? The Knight of Cups. The Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. So this is what Libra needs to work on, focus on, plant a seed for. The Knight of Cups. I'm just feeling like, I feel like you're just working on moving on from whatever it was that you were doing before. You just want to put your focus and your energy going into spring on moving on. Maybe it's about letting go of the past or letting go of something or other. You just feel like the universe is telling you going into spring is that you need to work on letting go of some stuff. Then you have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is always a lot of movement and fast-paced energy, but I just feeling like you need to nurture the things that are important to you, Maybe it's something you've been thinking about. Maybe you're thinking about a new job or a new opportunity or something new. So it's like the Eight of Wands is kind of like whatever that idea is, like whatever you want to let go, to do it quickly. Like get on with it. Just make up your decision already. Like choose what you need to choose. Whatever choices you have is kind of telling you to let's get going on it. Now's the time. Now's the time to work on it. Now's the time to put your focus on it. Kind of energy. Then the Three of Cups. I feel like it's telling you what you need to harvest is yourself, Three of Cups generally represents celebration, but maybe because in the cups are just feeling like if you harvest this idea, you'll be able to focus on your own inner energy and your own self and have your own little self victory kind of thing, kind of deal. That's what I'm feeling for you, Libra. See what is next. I think I did them all actually. Holy, I went through all the readings. They're really fascinating for some reason. I don't know. Does anybody have a personal question they would like to ask the cards? Or ask me or any of that? If not, I will end here and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Don't forget you can follow me on my other social medias. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. If you want to check those out, I do post videos. I try to post videos every day. I know I miss some days sometimes. I'm trying to work on that a little bit better, but life happens. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I'll say goodbye and I'll see you next time. Bye!